What is going on, Future Focus Nation? My name is George and I make videos to help you make money investing. Today, I wanted to give you an exciting update from Nano Dimension Limited, ticker symbol NNDM, and an acquisition that they just made. Today, I'm going to briefly talk about what Nano Dimension does for those who don't know. I'm going to go through a quick article talking about the acquisition. We're going to look into the company that they acquired and what that company does. We're going to look at the Nano Dimension chart. And then finally, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the acquisition. But with all that said, let's get right into it. Here we have a quick overview of what Nano Dimensions does. Nano Dimensions is a provider of intelligent machines for the fabrication of additively manufactured electronics. High fidelity active electronic and electromechanical sub-assemblies are integral enablers of autonomous intelligent drones, cars, satellites, smartphones, and in vivo medical devices. Nano Dimensions machines serve cross-industry needs by depositing proprietary consumable conductive and dielectric materials simultaneously while concurrently integrating in-situ capacitors, antennas, coils, transformers, and electromechanical components to function at unprecedented performance. In a nutshell, Nano Dimension has these devices that they lease and sell with proprietary technology for 3D printing, such as the Dragonfly. Key advantages of the Dragonfly LDM system enable you to produce cutting-edge electronics in your lab, implement advanced research in the fields of 3D electronics, 3D omni antenna, 5G, MEMS, advanced sensors, non-planar multi-layer electronics, HDI. Here's the article. Nano Dimension is an exciting company. It has what seems like revolutionary technology, allowing users to create semiconductor circuit boards with 3D printers. That's cool in its own right. It could also help alleviate the semiconductor shortage. There's also national security interest in producing sensitive semiconductor materials domestically. NNDM stock ripped from $1 to as high as $15 as Cathie Wood's ARK Invest took a major stake in the company. However, Nano Dimension's promise hasn't yet turned into much in the way of tangible results, and short sellers have pointed out alleged issues with the firm and its management team. On Tuesday, Nano Dimensions announced that it is acquiring DeepCube, as it describes it. DeepCube is a leader in machine learning. DeepCube has patented technology to improve data analysis in artificial intelligence systems. The press release claims large benefits such as 10x improvement in speed and reduction of memory use. It is also set to work across a wide variety of platforms and hardware specifications. All told, DeepCube sounds great. While the press release reads well, it is unclear what stage of commercialization this technology is at. As we've seen with Nano Dimension itself, it's one thing to have cool tech, it's another to run a successful business with it. So what is DeepCube? The first deep learning software accelerator. DeepCube provides the first software-based interference accelerator, resulting in a drastic improvement of deep learning performance on any existing hardware. It is the only technology that allows efficient deployment of deep learning models on intelligent edge devices. Deep learning deployment on any device, speed improvement and memory reduction. DeepCube's proprietary framework can be deployed in data centers and edge devices on top of any existing hardware, resulting in an over 10 speed improvement and memory reduction. DeepCube's software accelerator patent technology can be deployed on top of any existing hardware. DeepCube provides the only technology that allows efficient deployment of deep learning models on intelligent edge devices, enabling them to make truly autonomous decisions. Now, where do I think that this company is going to fit in with Nano Dimension? Well, it's in the semiconductor space. DeepCube software accelerator patent technology enables all AR hardware providers to improve drastically their speed. New opportunities for semiconductor companies. The AI and DL revolution gives the semiconductor industry the greatest opportunity it has had in decades. Hardware can be the differentiator that determines whether leading edge applications reach the market and grab attention. As AI advances, hardware requirements will shift for compute, memory, storage, and networking, and that will translate into different demand patterns. The best semiconductor companies will understand these trends and pursue innovations that help take AI to the next level. Many data centers tend to replace CPUs with GPUs, but CPU providers that partner with DeepCube can now offer data centers in a simple software update to gain the same performance benefits they would see with GPUs, as the runtime on the existing hardware is reduced to a fraction of the initial rate. GPU providers that partner with DeepCube also experience major speedups and can therefore gain a competitive advantage. If you've been keeping up with the news or my videos, you understand how bad the shortage is for semiconductors throughout various industries. I strongly believe that the biggest winners in the next 3 years are going to be the companies that manufacture these semiconductors. Congress has even included this in the infrastructure package because they have made this a matter of national security. As you saw already, Nano Dimension can rapidly 3D print semiconductors. My assumption is that the acquisition of DeepCube will further accelerate their printing of semiconductors, which will help out the whole industry, in turn bringing in a lot of revenue for Nano Dimension. And that's the bull case, but what is the bear case? Concerns with DeepCube. There are two issues with this acquisition that should give investors pause. For one, it's unclear what connection, if any, there is between DeepCube and Nano Dimension's current business. There are not many obvious synergies you would get between 3D printing and AI software. They're both cutting-edge technologies, I'll grant you that. There doesn't appear to be any logical reason to combine the two different fields together. So why do this deal then, if it doesn't add to Nano Dimension's 3D printing operations? Here's the real point of concern. DeepCube's executive chairman and DeepCube's chief technology officer are both directors of Nano Dimension. Thus, this is a clear related party transaction, given that machine AR learning doesn't have much in common with 3D printing. It's far from certain that a fully dependent board of directors would conclude that this deal was the best use of the company's capital. Investors should always be cautious about such related party transactions. There's also the curious matter that Nano Dimension will pay for part of the deal with newly issued NNDM stock. Nano Dimension has $1.5 billion in cash and has done countless stock offerings over the past year, and its overhead for running the business is minimal. So there's no shortage of available funds with which to make this deal happen. Instead, Nano Dimension is selling yet more stock to the public. That's a red flag. While these are some valid points, obviously the person that wrote this article didn't go and see the semiconductor portion where you can obviously see where the synergies can be. And as far as the other argument about paying in stock instead of cash, I believe that it's because this company still has some more acquisitions that they're trying to make in order to expand their business. So what's my opinion? I think that this is a bullish sign for this company. I think that taking risk and purchasing a company that's going to further accelerate your company is always great. When you look at companies such as Facebook and Google and Amazon, they purchase a lot of small companies in order to elevate their core businesses. So to me, purchasing DeepCube was a no-brainer. I'm excited to see what other companies they're going to bring in. But let's take a look at the chart. Here you have the 6-month chart for Nano Dimension, and yesterday they closed 2 cents over a strong level of support and resistance, which is a bullish sign. During this time frame, the stock has been as low as $2.55 and as high as $17.91. Here you have the 1-month chart, and you can see that it's traded mostly sideways between the $6.50 mark to the $8.17 mark. Again, finally breaking this key level of resistance. If the company closes over this $8.30 level for about 3 or 4 sessions, then I would make this a new level of support for the company. That would signal a buy anywhere underneath this level. So what do you guys think? What are you guys doing? Are you guys holding this stock? Are you buying, avoiding it? Do you think the stock could go back to where it was? What do you think about this acquisition? Let us know in the comments below. As always, invest in me and press that like button, invest in yourself, and smash that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Until next time.